Good morning, and I hope that you are doing well. Today, I am here to review two wigs from the brand Inner Bellezza. Both are affordable wigs. One, this is Carmella. She is a lace front wig, and the other wig is Caroline. She's a basic cap wig. So let's get the ball rolling, shall we? Now, Inner Bellezza was kind enough to send two wigs to me for review. One I like a lot better than the other, but it's all due to personal preference. So let's start with Carmella. Now, Carmella is a lace front wig. As I've mentioned before, she is 14 inches long in length. She's slightly layered. Now, before I continue, I did manipulate her. The front was kind of like one of those inverted bobs where just like there's a little bit more length in the front than in the back. So I took a scissor and I just cut up into the two areas that were a little long for my personal preference. So let me show you how she looks from side to side and in the back. Oh, and by the way, this shade is Beach House. I happen to like this shade a lot. I think it is very cool tone skin friendly. It comes off as super shiny in this video, but trust me, in real life, she's not as shiny. I did spray her down with dry shampoo, which really dulled her, but trust me, she looks a lot less shiny than she's coming off in this video. Plus, I like the way that the shade is blended. We've got it a little bit of an ombre effect with darker roots on top coming down lighter into the bottom, which I happen to be a fan of. Oh, and one more thing before I show you how she looks from side to side and the back. I did manipulate the parting space. I happen to like my parting space a little bit wider, and the parting space in this wig was very thin, so I took a tweezer. Now, between tweezing the parting space and cutting a little bit off of the front length, it took me 5 minutes. That's it. And I'm a big proponent of manipulating a wig. You need to take a look at the wig that you ordered, or you need to look at it online and really study that photograph, because don't forget, a lot of those wigs are styled and the lighting is different and the makeup is different. So you're not really getting a true to life view of what the wig really looks like. And that's why I think reviews are important. Whether you're coming to my channel or whether you're coming to somebody else's channel, watch as many reviews of one particular wig that you can. So this way you'll get a better idea of how the wig may be for your personal taste. So let me turn around so you can see. Okay, here is my right side. And I did manage to make her a little bit more even. Here is the back. And here we go around to the left side. What do you think? I happen to really like this a lot. I don't know if I mentioned the shade of this is Beach House, not to be confused with the alternative indie band Beach House, but this is the shade. Now, there's one thing that I just want to mention, and I wish Inner Bellezza would have a wider range of colors available, because I think this in a reddish color would be perfect for women who love red wigs. I think in a darker color, it would be stunning on a brunette. But personally, I like this color, so I have no complaints. This is a great summer wig. It is lightweight. I really, really enjoy the wave pattern. There's really not anything criticizing this wig, I can say, because I happen to like it a lot. I think for an affordable wig, this works. This works if you're going out to dinner. It works if you're just being super casual. You can even wear this to the office. Overall, it's a good everyday wig. Now I'm going to take her off so you can see how she's constructed on the inside. We've got this little silicone strip over here, which is really great for keeping the wig in place. The lace front is laser cut. We have the Velcro straps. And we have the ear tabs, which are very flexible and very, very comfortable. I wear glasses, and this wig has been incredibly, incredibly comfortable. There is some permatease, not a ton of it. I'm a permatease fan, so this is actually fitting for everybody. If you're not crazy about permatease, there's not a lot. If you love permatease, there's not a lot. So it's kind of a moderate. Here we go. I like the way that the colors are blended. Overall, for the price point of an affordable wig, this is an excellent, excellent value for the money. Granted, you may have to do some manipulation as far as the parting space goes, but one thing that I'll tell you that I really do like, the parting space is long. Some wigs, the parting space only goes like maybe 3 inches, but this goes all the way back. And I really have to commend Inner Bellezza for doing that, because I think that's the quality of extra workmanship. So here we go. This is Carmella, and she's definitely a winner in my book. Now, next we have Caroline. Caroline is a basic wig cap, and I will be honest with you, I have not worn her a lot. I have worn her, but my vibe with wigs is slightly different. So let me put this on and show you how she looks. This shade, hold on a second, let me get my little book because I do have the shade written down. This shade is 14/88A. This wig is incredibly shiny. I have put dry shampoo on, and she still manages to be incredibly shiny. Now, what I do like about this wig is that there's a lot of volume. And if you like big hair, and if you like a lot of volume, this is really a good wig. I do like the style. Hold on a second while I turn around so you can get a better view of how she looks from side to side and in the back, okay? Here is my right side. Here's the back. And here's my left side. Now there's a good density in here, which I think is very, very good. And another thing that I think is a plus is the length, because look where the length comes. This means that in the winter, if you're wearing like a wool sweater, the ends really are not going to become entangled. And I think there's going to be a good wear time for this wig. What isn't befitting for me, and that's purely me, the shade. The shade is just a tad brassy for my coloring. And I have a tan right now, and it's It's too brassy. I think if the brand had just lowered the kind of volume down on this shade and went with more of an ashy shade like Beach House, I think this would have been a much, much more user-friendly wig. I think this wig is for those women who want a bit of glamour, who perhaps have, I don't know, maybe a more warm complexion, because I just think this is a little too brassy for the cool toned woman or man, or, you know, whatever. I just think it is slightly too shiny as well. Now, as far as the basic cap goes, that's the other thing. I wish that maybe the root area was darker to give it less of a one-dimensional appearance. And it's a shame because overall, this is really a nice wig. The style is great. If it was available in more colors, it would be fantastic. It's just, this shade is not going to work for everybody. Okay. That's all I have to say. And it's very affordable. And that's one thing that you also have to know when you're looking for a wig. Do you want a basic cap? I know a lot of people feel that the basic caps are much more comfortable than the lace front, especially if you're kind of sensitive to a lace front. For me, a lace front works better, although I do have a couple of basic cap wigs that I like because they have bangs. It's up to you. It's your jam. I'm not saying this wig isn't great. I think it's a good value for the money, but there's just something about the brassiness that for me doesn't work, but it could work for you. So let me take her off and I can show you the inside. I mean, inside, the construction's really good. There's nothing bad about the construction. It's a good quality. Here's the front. Again, we have Velcro straps, and I happen to think the Velcro straps are much better than the bra straps. We do have permatease in the front. The wave pattern is nice. I mean, it's just a matter of personal preference. Now, of the two, I prefer Carmella. I think Carmella gives a more natural look. Let me put her back on because I really do enjoy her. I think Carmella has a more natural look. I think she's a nice summer wig, and I actually think she's really nice summer into fall wig. I know the glare is going to bother you from the ring light, but I can't see without my glasses. I basically did this review not being able to see. So that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this really truthful review. 2 wigs, 2 different types, same company. You really, you really have to do your studying when it comes to wigs. Do you want a basic cap? Do you want a lace front cap? Do you want to manipulate a wig, or do you just want something you can pop on and go? So that's it. 2 really nice wigs. Enjoy your afternoon or your morning or your day and your week, and take care. It was really nice talking to you. Bye.